Hi, I'm John McGuire, and I'm the product manager for Global Search. I am going to take you through what we have coming up for GitLab 15.2. So the first time that we're really digging into has to do with an area or an epic that we've been really kind of working on over the last few milestones around improving the UX for our nav bar. We have gotten some very direct feedback from customers that there are occasions where the nav bar loads very slowly. We have a demonstration of it showing here. And we think we found a quick fix that will go into 15.2 to improve that for the cases when it happens. The next item that we have is also based on feedback that we have gotten from customers about the tooltips that we have available and where you can get details on the shortcut for search is not easily findable. And so we're going to be including that into the navbar search area. And that will take us to our next piece of general improvement, which is for the result page and how we've organized information in that page. This is also coming from feedback that we've gotten from our foundational research for global search. And the first change we're going to be focused on with this is adding the scopes, which were traditionally up at the top of the search result page, over to the left side. This will push up search results and allows for more search results to be available above the fold, and then also allows for an easier browsability of the results that are shown, or the scopes that are available. This is going to lead into an epic that we're really excited about progressing on. We are in the process of adding in our first aggregation for code search that will allow you to filter by program language. And so this program language facet or aggregation is not going to be fully implemented in 15.2, but we are working on the back-end work for it right now. And that will enable us to then build the front end so that it will sit right nicely on the left rail that we're building from the previously described epic. And now CZ is going to take us through some of the changes that we have coming up with our maintenance related items.
Thank you, John. So the first items we are going to work on in the 15.2 is move commits to dedicated Elasticsearch index. This is carried over from 15.1. In 15.1, we migrate some data and populated project permissions in commit documents. And we are also solving some performance issues that we run into while running those migrations. This will allow us in 15.2 to continue working on this epic. We'll remove the project join from global commit searches. Then we'll also move the commits to its own index and delete the old commits documents from the main index. By closing this epic, we hope to see the following benefits. First, we'll make both commit searches and code searches faster. And also, second, we'll maintain a more optimal shard size in our main index. The next topic that we are going to work on in 15.2 is to come up with a solution for our index integrity. We have seen the reports that the project data are missing from our advanced search index, and we don't have much visibility on why this could happen. We plan to look for a solution to the problem in 15.2. We'll start to work with adding more logging and tracing capability into our product so that we'll have more visibility when such issue happens. Another maintenance work that we'll work on in 15.2 is to remove a feature flag. The feature flag was used to roll out a refactor of our code that's related to the much used navbar on top of the page. And this refactor has been fully rolled out on GitLab.com. So now we can remove the feature flag and release this feature to our self-managed customers fully. I think that's all for the maintenance work that we are going to do in 15.2. And then I will pass this to Vince, and she'll have more information about the bugs.
Thank you, Susie. With respect to bugs, especially with respect to the recent cross-functional prioritization, we reviewed our bug backlog and identified that with milestone capacity and with our existing bugs, we should be able to pick 2 to 3 bugs per milestone in order to have bug resolution. Based on that, we reviewed our existing backlog for severity and higher customer impacts, and we identified 3 higher severe ones, also missed SLO and also customer impacts. And those 3 are the ones that we have, as of now, planned for the upcoming milestone. Thank you. CC, do you want to add?
So, CC, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to maybe add a little bit of context for why we wanted to pick up 2 P2 bugs. Those bugs actually are examples of missing data in our index. That's the reason that why we prioritized the work for finding a solution to make sure the index integrity. After we add more logging and tracing capability, we hope that will help us to find the root cause of those 2 bugs and eventually fix those 2 bugs.
Yeah, and I think it's also just important to really cover it quickly. This isn't about data that's completely missing from GitLab. It's just missing from the index, and it just needs to be queued for index. We don't know why it happens, and so that's what traceability is going to help us. And once we have that, we'll understand, how we can fix this as well as any other problems that are potentially causing this. We know this doesn't happen on every occasion. It's not even that frequent, but it does occur. And we want to make sure that our users can trust what's indexed, that it's going to return everything that they're expecting. And with that, that is what we're focused on in global search for 15.2. Thank you.